Hello, friends. My name is Jackson M. Doggette Jr. I am an ordained minister. I am a practicing attorney. I am a certified nonprofit consultant. I have a lot of years in church work, and I am starting this video blog to help pastors. I'm just calling it For Pastors. Today, we're going to talk about the coronavirus, the worldwide pandemic that is affecting churches and ministries. My consultancy is to help churches and nonprofit organizations. So I'm specifically dealing with churches right now. This virus is interrupting the missions of churches. It's affecting how many people should be gathered together in one space. It's affecting how individuals in churches, members, guests are interacting with each other. It's affecting the financial stability of churches. So what should we be doing during this particular pandemic? I'd just like to make a few suggestions. Number one, we should be following the recommendations and mandates of our government as well as the Centers for Disease Control. They are constantly updating what we should be doing and what we should not be doing in terms of gathering together in spaces. Churches have close quarters most of the time, and there is social distancing that's being recommended to help stem the spread of the infection. So we're being asked, as of this recording, not to gather in groups of more than 50 people at a time. If you've got a 1,000-member church, that's going to affect it. Most people don't have a 1,000-member church. Most people have less than 100 members. Still, you're probably being affected. So what should you do, especially if you have financial commitments that you need to continue to meet? Well, there are several suggestions. After we're following the recommendations of government entities and the CDC, the next thing is we've got to find a way to minister to people digitally. Now, what I mean by that is live streaming services, which may be simply you preaching from your home study to your congregation. But a problem in getting your congregation to know about it is, what is your communication system? I know a lot of churches have no real communication system that can reach all of the members easily. I recommend you do a Google search and look for those church-related software programs, usually software as a service in the cloud. That allows you to do instant texting to your entire membership. You can send out emails to your entire membership. You can reach them in other ways, but you need to have some sort of mechanism, some technology that will allow you to communicate with all of your members, those who are attending and those who don't attend on a regular basis. I like Faith Life products. The ones that have created logos. They don't pay me to say this. I'm just telling you that they have some good services that can help you. They are not the only ones, so you should do some research. If you need some help, feel free to contact me. I'll be happy to help you find a solution so that you can make sure you're communicating with all of your members, letting them know when you're doing service online. You can live stream through Facebook or YouTube or other ways. It's not that difficult. If you have a cell phone, a smartphone, you can actually do that. But you have to spend some time understanding what you need to do first and then how you can do it. So I know you want to continue your services. You can easily stream them on the internet from your home. You need to be able to communicate to your membership. So you need a way to communicate to your membership. You need a way to be able to receive tithes and offerings during this period. You can do this online. There are several online solutions for receiving tithes and offerings, text to give solutions. giving on your website solutions. There are a lot of solutions. If you need some help with that, again, you can contact me. I'd be happy to help you with that. But I want you to know you can continue to minister. Now, what if you have a congregation that's not very tech savvy? You can have services over the telephone. There are services that don't cost a lot of money. Some of them are actually free, where you can simply have your service over your telephone. And you're continuing to minister to people, even though you may not be in close proximity to people. There are other solutions, but I just wanted to highlight these 4 things. Number 1, follow the recommendations and the mandates of the government and the CDC. Number 2, you can continue service online through live streaming, through recordings, and sending them out by email. There are several ways to do it. You can continue service, but you also need to be able to communicate to your members. So you need a mechanism and some technology that will allow you, whether it be by telephone or internet, to be able to reach your members. And then finally, you need to have a way to be able to receive those tithes and offerings, which is not really all about money. That's not my point today, but tithes and offerings is about people's relationship to God and the trust factor with God. But the organization needs the cash flow to continue to meet their financial obligations. And you need to make it simple for your members to be able to continue to give. It could be text to give. It could be giving online on your website. There are several ways. But these 4 things I'm recommending during these times of crisis due to this virus. If I can help you at all, feel free to contact me. God bless you as you continue to minister in Jesus' name.